today is going to be a different vlog than usual. I'm going to treat my school day as a 9 to 5. It's going to be 9 a.m. very soon. I am almost done preparing my breakfast and my coffee, and we're gonna have a remote work from home school day today. I will kind of like clock in to my shift at 9:30 today, and then we can clock out at 5. It's going to be a little bit different, and we're gonna have like 2 50-minute breaks and an hour break. I want to see how it would go for me. Obviously, I've never worked a 9 to 5 before. I work in retail, so it's very sporadic, so it'll be fun to see how a 9 to 5 would work. This is me trying to romanticize a work shift and kind of get ready for my future job. I think it's going to be a fun little video to do, and it's also just going to help me lock in for all my schoolwork that I have to do. So let's get ready for a shift. This is going to be our work from home office today. And I also just changed my outfit as well, because technically we're at work, so we gotta need to look presentable. It's currently 9:19. Got my coffee, got my headphones. We're about to lock in and be the most productive we've ever been, because we're clocking in to our 9 a.m. shift. This is delusional behavior, but you kind of gotta fake it till you make it, you know what I mean? I also wanted to actually let you guys know what our tasks are for today's work shift. We need to respond to emails, do some TA work, work on my discussions. I need to do a discussion, 2 replies for one course, a reply for another course, email some professors, and work on my methodology section, especially the statistical analysis portion. Many tasks to do, but I think we can definitely get it done. I think I will take my first 50-minute break at about 11:30, so I will set a timer for that, because I know once I get in the zone, I am not able to get out. Timer is set for 11:30. We're gonna take our 50-minute break then. Probably I'm just gonna go do some chores because I need to wash a lot of dishes, but let's actually get started on work right now. Hey guys, it's currently 10:59, so essentially 11 a.m. and the only thing I did was respond to emails, and I just submitted my discussion post, but I still have to do 2 replies for this course and then a reply for another course. So yeah, that discussion post took me so long to do. I don't know why, but right now, before my 50-minute break, I'm gonna hustle hard and work on at least 1 reply. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go do that. I'm gonna be so honest, guys, I was so locked in that I forgot to record any snippets of me working, but I'm currently working on the reply and I'm almost done. So I'm gonna just finish up this reply, send it, and then we can take our little 15-minute break. Alright guys, I just sent that reply, so I have 1 more reply for my health promotion course and 1 reply for my conflict course, and I think I can do both of them after my 15-minute break. I haven't started it yet because I was still doing some work. It's currently 11:38. This full on feels like I'm at work because I do this exact same process. So there we go, our break officially started. I'm gonna go right back into working on the discussion posts because I just want it out of the way. I want it gone, I want it done. So I'm just gonna work on that for the next 30-40 minutes probably. I will take my 1 hour lunch break at 2, I think, because at that time I do want to also just work out. There we go, 2 p.m. has been set. Alright guys, I finished all my discussion posts. I replied to everyone that needed to be replied to, and I reflexively picked up my phone and went on TikTok, and I was literally procrastinating for 2 whole minutes. And I was like, nah, we don't do that at work. Guys, this is so ridiculous. Okay, it's currently 1:10 and it's time to work on other things. But guys, I don't want to, like, I'm so restless right now. I just want to like walk around and do anything and everything but work. But no, we're not doing that. We're gonna be productive. We're gonna get shit done. I feel like everything that I told you at the beginning, I don't even remember what I just like spewed at you at the very beginning when I was starting my shift. But I feel like I'm kind of going with that progress. Like I'm doing everything I've told you that I was gonna do. But I think right now what I really want to do is I want to work, well, I don't know why I can find it. Oh, there we go. I really want to work on my assignment that's due in like 9 days. I brainstormed just the other day, I think like yesterday or 2 days ago. And I just want to kind of have a rough draft, not fully finished it because I'm only at like 200, like almost 300 words, and it needs to be over 1,000 words. That's a lot. That's a lot. But I want to have like a starting rough draft, you know what I mean? We have about 4 hours left. Well, 3 hours if we're excluding my little lunch break. So I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like we're getting a lot of work done and I feel like really good about this. I do really want to take a break and like go on Amazon because there are some things that I want to buy and I know I'm going to forget about it later on. And I just, God, oh my God, see? There we go. I forgot something that I really had to do. I have to make an Excel sheet for my grant and the funding and share that with my supervisor. Alrighty guys, it's officially time for my lunch break. I am feeling slightly hungry. I don't want to eat lunch yet. I'm going to wait until my boyfriend gets home and then we can have lunch together. But I will have a snack. And then I'm going to do my workout and probably take a shower, relax a little bit before we lock back in. I'm not gonna lie, I was like pretty locked in. I was tempted to continue, but I knew that if I did continue, I feel like I would just burn myself out. So this break came at a perfect time and I'm sure afterwards I will lock back in anyways. I finally finished my coffee. I can't believe it. This was actually so delicious and I'm so tempted to make another one, but I think I'm already like really hyper right now and from the lack of food and the caffeine on top of each other, like my energy's at an all-time high if you couldn't tell from my very fast speaking. But let's go have a little snacky snack. I don't know what I want to have. We don't have a lot of options of like snack wise, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have some strawberries and maybe a little bit of spankapita. I think that would be a good snack to kind of like hold me over until lunchtime or dinner time. I made saladorvia yesterday and I'm thinking, what if I have a little bit of that? If you guys don't know what this is essentially like a Russian salad, but in my country we call it saladorvia, and I think the process of making it is a little bit different. I would say family to family it's different, but let me show you guys what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. It has eggs, potatoes, chicken, peas, carrots, pickles, mayo, and hot sauce. I'm gonna grab some bread. I think it'll be really yummy with this like lavash type bread. And in the meantime, while the bread is toasting, I'm gonna wash some strawberries. And I think I'm also gonna have a little bit of kiwi as well. And then guys, after I eat, Listen, I was rushing to get to work today at 9 a.m. So we didn't have the time to clean all that up. Please ignore that mess. Okay guys, I'm going to go eat my food right now and then I will update you guys when I do something new. Catch you later. Hey guys, it's a little bit later. I still have some time left from my break. Oh, I have about like 10 minutes left of my break. I will be honest, like doing the dishes and like all of that took a lot of time that my back was hurting, so I had to lay down a bit, and by a little bit I mean like 10 to 15 minutes. I am just now starting my walk. As a result, I will probably be a little bit behind schedule, but I just really want to get a workout in. I want to do a little walk and then maybe some other type of workout, or maybe just the walk. Hey guys, it's been I think about an hour or so after the last time I gave you guys an update. I did my workout and I actually ended up doing a little bit more, and I did like a little full body workout as well. I showered and now we're back at the desk. I have about 30 minutes left to just work on stuff before I punch out for the day. I will say that I probably have to punch out a little bit earlier because I have to go pick up my boyfriend from the station, but that depends on when he gets here. So we still have 30 minutes left to lock in and get as much work done as I can, and then we're calling it a day. No more school for the rest of the day until tomorrow, but that's okay. I feel so extremely productive and I'm so happy I did this. I think I'm actually going to incorporate more of these 9 to 5 days and make it like a little series because it's been helping me be productive, and I think that's like the level of work ethic that I want to achieve, where I set aside a big chunk of time just working on my school stuff, getting all my, tasks done, and then once it's hit that time, that's it, no more. Even if I'm like really stressed out, if I did everything that I could, that's it. We're gonna rest. We're gonna give our like mental reset. You know what I mean? I think it's such a good way to just treat yourself. Alright guys, it is 4:59 and I am clocking out for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this new series that I have literally just decided to start. I think it's a really great way to be productive and stay on task. I'll catch you guys later. Bye!